What's up, my family? You know who it is. It's no other. That man who's smooth like bread. Nah, that don't sound right. I ain't smooth like bread. I'm smooth like butter. Tasty good like bread. It's your man Urban coming from your mama's basement. I done slipped on my back and I done heard it. Now my back is dislocated down to my toes and now I'm walking on one toe. So if you see me, please don't knock me over. You know, just give a brother a wheelchair and pick me up. But anyway, I want to bring a scenario to you guys. Yes, a scenario. Now keep in mind, there's nothing really going on in Lakerland. You know, every report is doing probably the same thing I'm doing. You know, just scooping around for rumors, gossips, and scenarios or anything that can stand out in order to stick. Because why? They got to continue to make that money, baby. If they ain't got nothing to report on, they can lose their jobs. Where me, I'm in a basement. I ain't gonna never lose my job until these neighbors decide to kick me out. And I only do it when they're not home. So I'm not giving you up my name so you can know who I am so you can call them, because you might be one of my fans. But anyway, I'm gonna share something with you guys. All right. So here it is. What I want to do right now, you know, because I love you guys, and I want to bring some information to you. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my man Estra. He had a comment about, you know, some of the scenarios that the Lakers could do with the D'Angelo Russell, based on one of the videos I made about, you know, the Lakers might be shopping around for the number 5 pick. And he had a lot of stuff in there. My thing is this: if you see the brother and he drops a comment in the comment section, take the time out to read some of his scenarios. The brother drops a lot of information on there, and not most of the stuff he put out is like 100% on point. Out of respect to the brother, check him out. He's your Laker family. Show the brother some love. Get in the comment section. Check him out. Also, my man Exilian dropped some good information. Anonymous Laker nerd. He dropped some information. He really a little crazy like myself, but it's all good. You know how we old heads get down. You know what I mean? But what I want to share with you, and I'm gonna go off of what Estra said, and it made me think about something. So with that being said, right? When you get a chance, look at the video. I think it's the one where it said, what if D'Angelo Russell be shopped around for the number 5 pick? Find this comment, read it, please, guys, check it out. So with that saying, family, I want to bring something to you. I'm a little hoarse. Please forgive me. You know what I'm saying? But I like to bring the information to you guys, regardless if I'm beat up, banged up, shot at, smoked up, whatever it may be. I'm going to drop some hot heat for you. Not the Miami Heat, but the Lakers Heat. You know what I'm saying? Latino Heat. I can't even say it right, but you know. You know, I miss my man Eddie from you know, from wrestling. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let me get to it. So here's a scenario. The Lakers been quiet, right? Now, based on that video I put out about King James, you know, as Lakers being one of the top potential teams that he can go to, I want to hit y'all with something. Now, Stephen A. Smith brought out another thing. He said a lot of the top players are talking about it. I told guys in the comment section back on Mike from Lakers Talk videos and all from Eddie Star videos, the main reason why the Lakers could not get no top quality players was because Kobe Bryant. Even though players love Kobe, they did not want to play with him. You know what I mean? And this is from sources speaking on certain individual players, and these individual players were telling them that they didn't want to play with Kobe. You know, they respect his game, but they didn't want to play with him. You know what I mean? Think about it. LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, all these guys were free agents at the time. Kobe was still kind of like semi in his prime. They did not want to come to LA. Even though it was an opportunity for them to win championship, they did not want to come here. There could be another reason why they didn't want to come here. The other reason could be because, like somebody said in the comment section, that they don't want LeBron James coming to LA because they prefer him to be against LA because they like the competition that he brings. So a lot of players probably didn't want to play in LA with Kobe because they probably looked at Kobe as competition. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to play against the competition. I mean, I don't want to play with the competition. I'm going to play against the competition. So, you know, at the time, Kobe, who took the torch from Michael, a lot of players wanted to be like Kobe or be Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to hit y'all with a scenario. So I believe, and this is this is my opinion, the Lakers will really hire Jahlil Okafor. Everybody and their mother knew that they were going to get Jahlil Okafor. Not only the fans mostly knew that they would get D'Angelo Russell. I believe, and I know a lot of people hate Byron Scott, but I think Byron Scott had a big reason for them signing D'Angelo Russell. And I'm going to tell you why. If you follow the Lakers franchise, they always was known to get a big. They were never known to really get a small. Especially if they knew it was a big that was available, they were going to go for that big. Now, with that being said, I believe Byron Scott had a lot to do on them getting D'Angelo Russell. The reason why I say that, because he had, you know, if you follow his history, his resume, he had a lot to do with them, with Chris Paul. You know, he had a lot to do with Jason Kidd. He need a lot to do with Kyrie Irving. So his history always have been with those point guards. So if you notice that once we got Byron Scott, we decided to go for D'Angelo Russell at the number 2 and not Jahlil Okafor, right? Now, because D'Angelo Russell was like, at the beginning, he was kind of like immature, Byron Scott felt it was his duty to bench him and have him come off the bench to teach him a respectable, level of maturity. Like, listen, you got to work for what you get. Now, with that being said, the Lakers are real high on Hassan Whiteside and KD. Hassan Whiteside said that only way he'll stay in Miami is based on financial situation. He loved Miami, he wanted to stay there, but they got to financially support him. The Lakers got the money to do this. But will it be enough to bribe Hassan Whiteside to come to LA? Will it sell him with the squad we got right now? And he said he'd rather be with a team that's winning. So he's already letting the Lakers know, like, listen, if I come to LA, you got to put me with players that's going to win. Not saying that the youth can do it, but I don't think he's in the process of waiting 3 or 4 years. It can happen. Money talks, bull crap walks. But I want to give y'all a scenario. So with that being said, the Lakers are hiring these 2 individuals. So how did we not know if the Lakers use Hassan Whiteside as a selling tool for KD and KD for a selling tool for Hassan Whiteside in order to get both of these guys here? Now, KD probably say, listen, I just came out of OK. We came close to beating Golden State Warriors, who lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Why not should I not stay with OKC and have a better chance of winning the championship with these guys? Because I believe in my heart we should have beat Golden State, and we should have been the ones playing Cleveland, playing LeBron and them, and we should have been the one winning the championship. So there's a lot playing out in this. So with Westbrook being a free agent next year, there's a lot of rumors and speculation that Westbrook would like to come to LA. So I had a scenario out that KD will probably sign a 1-year contract with OKC and see what Westbrook do, because I don't think he's going to stay there if Westbrook bounce. Why stay there with nobody else? You know what I mean? Especially in this, superstar-driven league. No, you got to go. So with that being said, I can see them doing this. Our number 2 pick, right? Listen to me now. All right. The reason why I'm saying this is because just watching the Lakers, and paying attention based on the history from last year, and this is the reason why Chris Ford said what he said according to his scenario. Based on them overlooking Jahlil Okafor for D'Angelo Russell, I can see where them overlooking Brandon Ingram for somebody else. It could happen. Like I said, we don't know the Lakers front office. Remember, we're playing with the 3 Stooges, MJJ. You know what I'm saying? These guys, they get together, bang heads, drink beer, and laugh and jiggle. We're going to make money regardless. But, it is what it is. So, with that being said, what if the Lakers pick up KD, Hassan Whiteside, both in free agency, right? Instead of going after Brandon Ingram, because if they get KD, there's no point in getting Brandon Ingram. Why? Because KD's playing the same spot. They're almost similar in so many ways. The only thing about it, KD is a more proven superstar than Ingram. Ingram ain't even touched the NBA floor yet, besides practice. So what if they decide to take the number 2 pick and pick up Buddy Hill, and pick up Buddy Hill? And the only reason why I'm saying this is because Kobe Bryant worked out with this dude, right? Do you not think that Kobe Bryant does not have any type of influence towards the franchise? You know what I mean? His words speak volume. So he worked out with Kobe Bryant. Think about it now. He worked out with Kobe Bryant, and the Lakers Lakers invite him to practice not once but twice. And then this guy goes on the Bleacher Report and says this. He said, "This is what the franchise need." Hill said, "The Lakers are losing Kobe and they need a score. So why not call on me to fill in that spot?" You know what I mean? So he's talking big, like, they need me, and I can fill that role. So here it is the thing. They get Buddy Hill at the number 2, right? The number 2 draft pick, right? So now they got Buddy Hill at the 2, who's a proven shooter, right? All right. They trade D'Angelo Russell, and let me see. They trade D'Angelo Russell, the 2nd round draft pick, and let me see, who would they be able to get up besides? And they give up D'Angelo Russell, Nick Young, Lou Williams, and the number 2 draft pick for Westbrook. Because think about it, OKC might lose Westbrook and they might not get nothing nothing back for him. So they give up D'Angelo Russell, Nick Young, Lou Williams, and the 2nd round draft pick for Westbrook. So now you got Westbrook and Buddy Hill in the backcourt. You got KD at the small forward. You got Randall at the power forward. And you got freaking Whiteside at the center. And you got JC coming off the bench, right? So with that being said, That's a crazy scenario. Will it happen? I don't know. I'm really hoping that the Lakers front office have patience and build with our youth, because I can see potential in these guys 3 to 4 years from now. But knowing their front office and knowing their history, they're not known to be a patient organization. Never was. I don't know if they will be. This is a new time era. They could look at Golden State and see that, look, these guys built through the trade for their starters are all from not through the trade. I mean through the draft. Sorry, all 4 of their starters are from the draft. They won a championship. They got a chance to almost win their second chip against LeBron team. So with that being said, they have a lot of scenarios. And on top of that, the other scenario with LeBron and Dwayne Wade in them, I know nobody wants that, because all these guys are in their primes and they're all hitting 80 years old. And it's like, only thing we'll get out of them is probably 3 or 4 years, and it's a waste, because then we got to rebuild again. But it does get the Lakers a couple more chips, to calm us down. You know what I'm saying? Like, feed the horse right now. It's like, when you go to work and you complain about the job. So your job decides, like, listen, to calm these freaking fools down, go get them some chicken. Get them some chicken, some pizza. Have a little pizza party for them. Feed them. After you feed them, everything's all right. We good because we ate and all that. We right back to work. Five months later, we complain again. They do the same scenario over and over again. Just feed them and you keep them quiet. So with that being said, the Lakers have a lot of money to do a lot of crazy things. I was more on the thing of the possibility of getting Ingram, but just by looking at this report where they're practicing Bobby, I keep saying Bobby. Where I get Bobby from? Anyway, Buddy. They keep practicing Buddy Hield, and like I say, he's practicing with Kobe. Why is he practicing with Kobe? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? Like, what are the Lakers not sharing with us that we don't know? You know what I mean? They threw us for a curve with D'Angelo Russell. And I like D'Angelo Russell. Like I told you, it took a while for me to start liking him. Now I like him. And I'm like, come on, you about to trade him? You about to use him for a draft? For a trade or whatever it might be? You're going to use him just for an opportunity to make a move? It's confusing, but at the same time, I can understand where they're coming from. You know what I mean? They might not have the patience to wait. You know what I mean? They might just go ahead and make this move. They might go ahead and say, listen, let's go ahead and take Buddy Hield at the number 2 spot. We got KD. We go ahead and get Hassan Whiteside. We told KD we're going to bring Westbrook here too. We're going to make some trades. Or they can mess around and trade JC and Westbrook. JC and Russell for Westbrook. I think that's an even trade. You know what I mean? Why? Because number one, Westbrook, and you're getting Buddy Hield in the draft. So you re-sign JC. You trade him and Russell for Westbrook. So then you got Westbrook, and you got Buddy Hield, you got KD, you got Randall, and you got Whiteside. You got Nance, Nick Young, and Lou Williams coming off the bench. And I think they're gonna make some moves on them too as well. Especially Nick Young. I don't know. Like I said, I like to see the guy, get a chance for redemption. You know what I mean? We're not perfect. You know what I mean? We say we want him off the team and all that, but I think he needs the opportunity to chance, and I already had a video about that. I know people, beat me down with it, but I can see a lot of scenarios the Lakers can do with all that money, and them only having, I think, 5 or 6 players under contract. There's a lot they can do. So do not be shocked, guys. Like I said, they sitting there twiddling their fingers because right now there's no Kobe, and that because there's no Kobe, they can make so much of a difference now. And there's no wrong way. I'm just being honest with you guys. There's no wrong way right now. We can either build through the youth, 3 to 4 years. We could be, 3 or 4 years, we could be like a playoff threat, hopefully a contender for the finals, or we can go ahead and get KD, Buddy Hield, Westbrook, Whiteside, and Randall. You know what I mean? And we also put out the part where they can also pick up Al Horton and Batum, with the youth they already got. But I'm looking at right now with the point of them possibly trying to get KD. The Lakers gotta make it to the point where they can sell something good to him in order to bring him here. He's not going to take a step back this far in his career. That's the most stupidest and the most craziest thing a player would do, unless it's just for money. In that case, OKC can give him that much more money. So that's stupid. He can stay in OKC when the chip there, if it can happen. Now OKC got too much money tied in too many players. They can't really do too much maneuvering, but they can still win a chip. They almost did this year. Well, not win a chip, but go to the finals. It's just to the point that KD and Westbrook let the team down. You know what I mean? So with that being said, it's your man Urban. Get into the comment section. Tell me what you think. And I'm hoping that the Lakers do stay with the youth. I don't hope they make any moves, but let's be real. This is the front office. We talking about the Three Stooges. You know what I mean? Mo Kurt Mo